మహిళల కోసం భద్రతా ఏర్పాటు చేసి 2 సంవత్సరాలు పూర్తయిన సందర్భంగా ప్రసాద్ ల్యాబ్ లో కార్యక్రమాన్ని నిర్వహిస్తున్నారు పోలీసులు. ఇప్పుడు ఆ కార్యక్రమాన్ని లైవ్ ద్వారా చూద్దాం.
And when we do uncomfortable things to create a more just world, and that is exactly what Prasad team and the She teams are doing, is doing what is uncomfortable to change the world. Let me share the story of Rani with you. Rani was a 14-year-old girl studying in the 7th grade in a small town. She was the only daughter of farmers, and her parents were working hard to put their daughter through school and college. Rani was smart, she was sincere, and always dreamed of being a doctor one day. And on her way to school, a bunch of boys began teasing her and clicking her photos on the bus while she was traveling. Since one of the boys belonged to an affluent family, even her co-passengers and friends were afraid to say anything. The harassment increased and became afraid of going to school, and she shared her experience with her parents. Her parents hesitated to go to the police because they felt that their reputation would be tarnished. They feared that she might not be able to marry into a good family. Eventually, her parents stopped her education and got her married to a man in the next town. At the age of 16, she was married and left school. With her dreams shattered, Rani became a very reclusive and underconfident girl. After marriage, she started facing physical and mental abuse from her husband and in-laws. Again, she feared the reputation of her family and what society would think. Rani is now a woman whose spirit and body have been crushed and broken. She's afraid all the time. She's afraid to be at home and to be on the streets. Who is responsible for Rani's fate? Is it Rani? Is it her parents, because they wanted her to be safe? Or is it the boys who abused her because they knew they could get away with it? There's a well-known saying, you don't realize what you have until it's gone. And Rani lost her right to education, her dignity and her dream. But Rani could be anyone. She could be one of us. She could be one of you. She could be our daughter. She could be our sister. She can be our wife. She can be our next door neighbor. In this room today, we are represented by many different backgrounds, many different belief systems. We all do different types of work, and we have different faiths. Yet we have one hope in common, and that is that everyone, including in their families, comes back to a home that is safe at the end of the day. Therefore, we have the desire to protect our loved ones and our families and our daughters. But we all know that a safe home is not the reality for millions and millions of women and girls all around the world, and especially here in India. So our dream is for a safe world, a world where men and women, boys and girls are safe from abuse, danger and exploitation. But we have to keep on asking ourselves, is my one safe? Is my wife safe? Is my daughter safe? The ultimate solution can't be that we teach girls karate or boxing to become superwomen so that we feel a little bit more at ease when we send them into the everyday world. This is just not practical. Instead, together, we need to create a safe environment where the society protect our ones. The organization that we work with, My Choices Foundation, applauds Hyderabad police for taking all these steps to make this possible. The past 2 years, the She team started fighting for women and girls from all walks of life to walk safely and securely in the environment. And the Bharat Support Center have helped thousands